my gorgeous YouTube family. Thank you very much for tuning into your October readings with me, Lorien, for 2016. Absolutely wonderful to be bringing these readings for you every week and every month, and I really hope that you take these general readings and are able to see something of yourself in these readings over the course of the month ahead. So this month we are going to be using the Chrysalis Tarot, which is absolutely lovely, and also the Nature's Whispers. Almost forgot it. Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. They're absolutely amazing. I mean, you know, look at that. Look at the quality of that artwork. I've been a fan of hers for such a long time. Now, just a few little mini announcements. The first is that Patreon, I've got that very much up and running. And if you donate, you know, as little as $1 a month, you will now start to receive weekly readings from me. Well, it could be a weekly reading, it could be a meditation. Either way, I just wanted to show my appreciation of your support for this channel. So no matter what you donate, you will always get a weekly reward from myself. Also, if you choose to donate something higher based on the reward system, you could also get a monthly reading from myself. But that's dependent on you. So just to let you know, little as $1, you can donate as well, but you know, for as long as you like, you will start to receive every Wednesday a little reading from me. This will not be available on YouTube for everybody to see. It will just be for my patrons. So thank you to those who are already supporting me for so long as well. You know who you are. Also, I just wanted to let you know about Ask Lorien. That's coming back. That will probably be around autumn time. And as the October season comes up, everyone's going to be very excited for Halloween. I'm really going to be getting my witchy on around that time. But if you just wanted to ask me any questions about the craft, tarot, what I would recommend for anything, just let me know either in an email or a comment, and I'll answer you in a video very soon. But for now, let's get to the readings ahead. I thank you all for your constant support. It really does mean so much to me, and I really hope, again, that these readings connect with you. Take care, everybody. Now on to your reading. Hello, my lovely fellow Scorpios. Thank you very much for tuning into your October reading with me, Lorien. It's an absolute pleasure. So, as you may know, I am a fellow Scorpio. I have my sun in Scorpio, but this reading is a general one for sun, moon and rising in Scorpio. Check out the other signs and aspects as well, or check astro.com if you're not sure what your rising or your moon sign is. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes through for you this month. I know that some of you may have your birthday at the end of October, so happy birthday. We've got the wonderful Halloween coming through, Samhain, so hopefully this will be something of a very mystical nature. We're now getting into the nitty-gritty of the year, and I actually think that the new year is coming forward and going to start around October. That's something that I feel in my bones. So let's take a look and see what they want to say. Alright, this is a possible answer, but there's also another one that I could do. I'm going to do this one. Oh, wow, okay. Healer. Maybe some of you need some healing this month. Okay. Wow, yes. Oh, interesting. Okay. Now that came up for Libra. Let me just take a look and see. Alright. Now I'm just going to do the Nature's Whispers for the overall. And see which of you wants to come through and play. Oh, there was one there, but it then got buried, so I'm just going to see if that one wants to come back up. Alright, which one are you? This one. Oh, but that was actually magnetically attracted with this one. Look at that! Okay. I'm excited. Okay, let's take a look. So, let me just see what they have to say. Okay, well, the fact that we start and end this reading with two particular people cards, that's very strong. I also see in the middle we have a lot of decisions to make, but also a lot of celebrations as well. There's hard work coming this month, but it's going to make a difference. And when I say hard work, I don't necessarily mean unenjoyable. What I say is that you're going to put your nose to the grindstone and you're going to make something work, and that's going to give you a feeling of energy. It's going to give you a feeling of lightness and productivity, and like you've actually achieved something, which, you know, at the end of the day, isn't that what everybody wants? They want to feel like they've achieved something. So that's really good, Scorpio. Let me have a look and see what comes through. Oh, very sticky cards, especially on this. So, the healer is the Page of Cups, or the Page of Mirrors in this particular deck. And the way that she comes through, I think, is basically of nurturing. She's tending to the bees, save the bees. And I also feel that she is getting a bit in touch with nature. Now, to me, this card is one of the most beautiful ones in this deck, and there are many. And I think that there are aspects of this which sort of gives you a sense of the quietness in which you sometimes find yourself in. I believe time spent alone this month will help you, but also time spent doing things for you, not just kind of sitting on the sofa watching TV with nobody to bother you. This is more doing something that you like, helping other people, nurturing something, being in touch with nature. Now, Scorpios often get a bad deal because they're shown to be only the passionate signs, the ones that, you know, are very deep and crazy and whatever else it is, okay? And we're not really that. We just have a deep sense of knowing what we're here for. Some of you may know or have a feeling that you're here for something but not quite sure what it is, which creates a lot of tension, and, you know, it's not very good. So I think this is something to say, just heal your inner self, get over whatever it is that's held you back before, get over the feeling of maybe the, I don't know, September blues. And I think this is coming through with a lot of healing from the new moons that we've had, the 2 eclipses, seeing what that is going to come through as, because we do feel that for about 3 months. And I feel you are going to be taking, as this card says, a fresh approach, feeling what you want to do and making the time to bring that come about. So I think this is basically you setting a goal for yourself and maybe allowing it to gestate there within you when you're on your own, applying yourself to this craft. It could be your relationship, it could be a book, a project, anything. But I just feel that you are going to be maybe dedicating more time to you, so that you can dedicate more time to others. Alright, so the 2 of Stones. This is basically, I love this card because I think I had a dream about these trees before, and it was very, very poignant. I had about a week's worth of dreams where I was in this similar place. And I think this is something that really tells you that you are now looking at an entirely different perspective. You're raising your vibration, you're high, that's not even a word, you're going higher into the mountains here, you're going more in depth with yourself. Now the bear may look a little bit timid, a little bit unsure as to how to get across, but it's not that big a jump. You will get there safely. And I also feel this is about balance. He's very sure of himself. He is standing on the top of a rock, on the top of the world, and he's seeing everything, and he is sure of himself. He's sure of himself. Got a lot of strength there. I love a bear, I really do. And he does seem to have purpose in his step. He's not afraid to look, you know, like when you ride a bike sometimes and you go, look, no hands, or look, one hand. You know, the minute of terror when you first try and do that, you know, then you become practiced, and you can feel confident in the way that you move forwards. So I think this is basically about balancing yourself, making sure that you're very sure-footed. Make a plan, make something as to what you want to do. You know, even in love, doing or saying whatever, yeah, I love you, yeah, and then not backing it up, that's a problem, because that's not actually working at something. So if you're experiencing that, or if you know that you're maybe doing it yourself, you know, I think that could be addressed, or need to be addressed overall there. So let's just take a look and see what this one comes up with. 6 of Spirals is normally the 6 of, what is it, 6 of Wands. I just had a brain burp then. And this is basically about the wishing tree, I think, because, you know, a lot of people do come forward with this sort of idea as to tying a cloth around and it would grant them their wish. I think it was in Druidic tradition, correct me if I'm wrong. And this is basically to say that you are going to get some of your wishes this month, but you have to stick to them. You can't just say, alright, Universe, please, I would like the energy to clean the house. And then you just sit and expect the mop to do it for you. You have to put in the effort. And I think that you are going to. It's just kind of a reminder and example. You are going to put in the effort. And I think that you are going to see actually 6 people. This is 6 people who are going to be interested maybe in something that you're doing. Or 6 aspects. Or so something to do with different areas, different... You know, there's so many different perspectives this could be. Either way, you are going to get responses to what you're doing. Whether you agree with all of them or not, doesn't matter, but I don't think they're going to be negative. It's almost like if you send off a book to an agent, you may get 6 positive responses or 6 people interested, but you can only choose one, and you'll choose the one that you're most interested in. Now, the visionary, this is what Libra had. So if you've got Libra, then you know that it's kind of very important for you. This is something that's basically saying that you have a clear vision as you want to do. Also a little bit of protection, a little bit of showing off, making sure that people can see what you're worth. I also feel that because it's very purple, this is something to do with your third eye. So you are going to be putting thought into action, and you're going to be using your intuition very strongly this month. So that's also very positive for that one. Now, fresh approach and make a wish. Again, I think this is maybe tied in with oh gosh, what is it? The law of attraction. Sorry. So when you're filling out your order form, maybe you have a different approach as to how you ask for it. And also, maybe the making a wish is just kind of believing that it's going to come true. When you're little, you don't think twice about blowing on that dandelion and saying, yep, I wish for this, I wish for that. You do not think twice at all. And I think it has to be said that you will find something coming true. Whether it's 100% what you ordered, I think specifics can kind of help and also hinder some certain things from manifesting. For instance, if you want a particular partner to come through to you, great. But if you specify that it has to be Brad Pitt, likelihood is it's not going to be Brad Pitt. But I do feel that this is going to be something that flows through you. Your chakras need to be in alignment, they've just told me. So any energy work, I think, will help you manifest this month. But just look at yourself in a different approach. Look at the way you do things differently. And then make a wish, you know, or make your wishes come true. I think that's basically what it is. In order to make your wishes come true, look at it with a fresh approach. What are you going to do this month to get you that much closer to achieving your dreams? So all in all, Scorpio, it seems again like hard work, putting your nose to the grindstone and feeling productive, feeling like you're getting results, because you've got 6 of Spirals here, which is all about victory and things coming to you. So I don't think you're doing it in vain, and I certainly feel that you're going to get your vibration up and running to a certain point so that people can actually respond to you in a better way. But keep going. Let me know how things go for you in October. You can connect with me on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. I love hearing from you there. Also, again, if you'd like a reading, just click the link below. It'll take you to my readings page. And also, if you'd like to support me on Patreon, you can do that there as well. So, I wish you the best of luck for October. Looking forward to seeing what our birthday is going to be in November. That'll be a special reading. But in the meantime, do take care of yourselves, and I look forward to reading for you soon.